basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action than no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action than no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action than no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action than no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action than no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. Ooh, I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56. It's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action, they'll throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the ground. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's set a tone, fellas, let's set a tone. Show it up.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Coach telling me to go for it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a 1st down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Good
That's
defense.
Elliott.
Good
And he can only
defense.
manage to get this to
Good
the
defense. We
45-yard
needed
line.
that.
Well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Fucking defense, boys. Holding down Elliott is a motherfucking problem. Good fucking defense.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And Mostert with a 1st down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards.
The 26.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Mostert. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Mostert, the ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check right 54. Right 54. What's the run?
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
49ers.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Let's get off the field. Right there. 54. Right there. 56.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Let's go, D. March 54.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw.
What?
Defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass.
Oh my God, they fucking
2
me in
3rd down
this shit.
conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
He's really fucking me, man.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
What the fuck?
That is
Come on, B!
complete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
That's wild.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. First down, Cowboys.
Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he'll go underneath.
What the fuck?
And they'll get this well
Man, that bullshit should have been picked.
Just before the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Hell no. Hell no. All right, damn, bro.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hell no. Give me that. That was a pick. Fucking bullshit.
Toss right. And he stopped immediately there. The ball carrier. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
At the Niners' 37-yard line.
I'm gonna fucking pick.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Oh,
and they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
Oh, you just almost
to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zerline's kick is up and through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. His throw incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send
something
you
got to give, bro. Something's got to give.
With that EA Sports halftime report
I can't keep kicking field goals and playing fucking defense. I need a fucking turnover.
Second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I need a fucking turnover, my boy. Y'all give me a fucking turnover. Smack this nigga.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give me a fucking turnover. I need a fucking turnover.
Up 2nd and 7.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Time to show up, boys. Time to show up.
This is Elliott. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
Time to show up, boys. It's time to show up. Been a whole lot of goddamn clock dragging. Let's go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 30.
I'm tripping too. I know damn well this nigga ain't about to fucking throw.
Yeah, once more,
let's go.
strong running, excellent blocking at the point of
What
attack.
that nigga go do? Run the clock out. Let's go.
Right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Somebody gonna choke. Let's go, boys.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now.
Somebody gonna choke. I had a pick, too. Somebody gonna fucking choke right here. Let's go. Somebody gonna choke.
You know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Right here. Somebody gonna choke.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A lot of people call it a toss.
Thing about Zeke, he will fumble.
To see what they can get
Let's
against
go.
the defense.
Somebody gonna choke.
And react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Down.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal.
This nigga had the ball the whole fucking third quarter.
And that sets up 1st and goal now.
This is wicked.
Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone.
This nigga had the ball the whole fucking third quarter. God damn.
Taking the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes
The
to
whole
the offensive
6
line for making it
minutes,
look
bro.
easy.
That is fucking
totally on that
ridiculous.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the
And we talk about milk,
that go
no
into a
ice
game for
cream.
offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check, 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 check.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Fucking heard that.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll set up a throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
Waste of time.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Knocked it right out your fucking hand.
For the pick.
Knocked it right out your fucking hand.
For the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Good game, cuz. Whole lot of milk, but good game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
No get it over with.
On the play there, and that brings up 4th.
On the play. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Let's go. First turnover.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
First turnover.
They were suffocating
4
there
minutes
again
and
in a big
57
way.
seconds.
Not just by
out-athleting
them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust
get the ball and I score, he's going to milk the fuck out the
punch
clock.
each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta go now.
25-yard line.
Now. Now. We've been in the red zone twice. Shit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Ain't nobody over.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately,
Nobody
the offense
over.
will cover
Good
this
game.
one up.
That's like
back
a
at the
20-yard loss, man.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
Game over
And the
now.
word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get
like
possession.
20 yards, yo.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
That nigga said a country mile. Where's he going?
Running back.
What
and this
the
one will
fuck?
be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him 3 on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and forever. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Did him.
Touchdown.
That nigga's never beat me. He beat me when it mattered, though.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys
Beat me when it mattered, though.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Beat me when it fucking mattered, though. You sure did.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
He's been horrible.
Couldn't keep his feet in.
He's been horrible.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
That nigga's been horrible.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
This nigga's been horrible.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Man, kneel this shit.
With a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Kneel this shit, bro, so I can go to sleep.
Season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one
I ain't calling no timeout.
One, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
look at this shit.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A first down carry by Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be brought down.
Oh,
that's
my
a face mask.
God, this
Certainly
is
looked
terrible.
like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
This is
They're down
horrible.
here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in
Milk
these types of
day,
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Shit, kneel that shit. I don't give a fuck.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
3rd and inches.
They'll run with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
This nigga's been horrible.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Couldn't score when he needed.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
Couldn't do shit. He couldn't do a fucking thing. He only
The
had
San
one big
Francisco
run.
offense ready to start their next drive.
And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this fourth quarter.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11.
Second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Look at bitch ass set. Been up the whole day.
Nice game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18
Get this nigga some morale for next year.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of
Get him
Kittle,
some
the
morale
tight
for
end.
next year.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First shit
Able to get
quarterback
7
to
on
the
that first
NFC
down pass
Championship.
play. Second and 3. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
It's over, fellas.
Third down and 3
Good run.
yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
Oh, we
He's
got
gonna
one more
have the
play,
Niners
fellas.
First down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I had 2 touchdowns where this nigga fell to the ground instead of kept running. That is wild.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 60 Bobcat. Hey,
Smash. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this.